Hey guys, I'm so sorry I've been away for so long. I really don't even have an excuse. I've just kind of been enjoying my summer and hanging out with old friends and just taking some time for myself. I think it's always good to take some time away from the internet. Even though I'm posting this video, I'm still probably going to be taking some time away from the internet. I haven't really been on my social media sites very much, Tumblr, Facebook, all that stuff. So if you haven't seen me much on Snapchat or Instagram or anything like that, I've been just kind of chilling. I'm gonna try to stick to weekly videos now. I know I'm inconsistent, but I'm gonna try every Thursday. So start with this one. So I have made a video on bottom surgery before, my thoughts on bottom surgery before I had top surgery. So my thoughts on bottom surgery probably have changed. I mean, they have changed, but I have not watched this video since I've filmed it, pretty much. So I have no idea what I said in that video. I'm just gonna be talking to you right now, like how I feel now. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Before I got any surgeries, I felt very different about my chest and my bottom area. But both, I felt kind of, in a way, I was gonna be sad if I... It's hard to explain. It's like, I know I'm doing a big change. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be different. And I had a very small chest, and I actually feel like I have a really good relationship with my bottom area for a trans person, I guess. So it was one of those things where do I need it? And even with top surgery, I was like, do I need it? Do I absolutely need it? Because with testosterone, it was one of those things where it was so simple. Yeah, I need it. I need it, or I'm probably not gonna make it. With top surgery, it was yeah, there were days when I was really sad, but there were times when it was really manageable, and a lot of people couldn't even tell just because of how flat it was anyways. And then after surgery, when I was dealing with some post-op depression, which I'll talk about in a second, there were times when I was like, should I have gotten top surgery? Did I really need it? Those thoughts came into my head, but now it was so worth it. I feel so much better now than I used to. I didn't even realize it was possible, which is kind of like when I came out as transgender, because I didn't know that transgender was a thing. I didn't know I could feel better. I did not know being called he would feel better than being called she, but when I did it, it did. And that's kind of was top surgery. There's gonna be days that I feel great about top surgery, because there were days when I felt horrible about my chest. But what about those times when I felt okay about my chest? Am I gonna feel bad about it after top surgery in those moments? Questions like that. For my bottom area, as far as sex and stuff, you could probably ask any of my friends that I'm really close to. I have a very high sex drive, and I take care of it myself most of the time. I don't have sexual partners or anything like that. So for me, doing something down there surgery wise is a really scary thought, just because I'm kind of comfortable with how it is now, but I'm also it'd be really awesome to have what I really deep down feel like I should have, which is a penis. Sorry, I'm being kind of quiet sometimes. I feel a little weird saying things. Everyone's trying to sleep, and I feel like it'd be weird if someone just woke up and I was just down here a penis, and that's all they heard. But anyways, okay, so I've been trying to think of topics for so long. That's another reason I haven't made videos. I was just I haven't thought of a topic I really want to talk about until this. And I've thought about talking about this, but what sealed the deal was I was watching a podcast today, and they were talking about they talked a little bit about bottom surgery, and they said something about if you get bottom surgery tomorrow, the exact one you wanted with exactly who you wanted, would you get it? They were talking about that, and I was thinking to myself, would I? If I could get it tomorrow, not a perfectly working penis and stuff like that, but the actual surgery. If I could get that tomorrow, and let's just say for free, with the doctor I wanted, exactly the procedure I wanted, exactly how I wanted, would I? And I don't know. I'm still up in the air. I'd have to think about it still. And that's something, I'm saying something because I'm sure there's plenty of people, trans people out there who'd be like, yeah, definitely. And that's cool. And there's probably trans people out there who'd be like, no. And that's cool too. But for me, I would still kind of be Now if I get like a full functioning penis tomorrow, like wake up and have a penis, that's like great, and no like healing, no post-op depression, no scars, no nothing like that, and it's free and everything, and it's just like that, then yeah, definitely. But for the surgery wise, and here's the thing, after top surgery, this was my first surgery ever. This was my very first surgery ever. After top surgery, I'm so scared. Okay, there's two things that happened. I became so scared of bottom surgery, and I also became so interested in bottom surgery. There's this whole trans thing, like, you're waiting for this, you're waiting for this, you're waiting for this. So when I first came out, I was waiting for people to use my new name and pronouns. Then I was waiting to start testosterone. Then I was waiting for top surgery. And I kind of knew all those things were going to come. I was like, okay, when I start testosterone, I'm probably really going to want top surgery. And that kind of happened. Not quite as bad as I thought it would, but pretty bad. And then I got top surgery. But I really was not sure, am I going to really want bottom surgery now that the focus is off? I can stop worrying about my chest as much. And I didn't really think that it would happen the way it has, but all of a sudden today I was looking, and all of a sudden I subscribed to like 5 new channels of trans guys who have gotten bottom surgery. Yeah, I was watching bottom surgery updates for the first time, like in a row, which is something I did with testosterone, something I did with top surgery, something I did with people coming out as transgender. It's just another step in the pattern. So I'm like, am I gonna get bottom surgery? Because this completely changes everything. I might actually get bottom surgery one day, but it still terrifies me, so I might not, because it's one of those things where I did deal with a little bit of post-op depression after top surgery. It wasn't horrible. I was very lucky, actually. I think in that regard, it lasted day 1, day 2, it kind of built up, then like day 3 was horrible, and then it started getting a little bit better day 4, day 5. So maybe like a week of depression where it like peaked at day 3. Just thinking of how I felt about my chest before compared to how I feel about the bottom area before, like, could I handle that? Like, I feel like depression could be worse, especially I wouldn't be able to, oh my gosh, after top surgery, I wasn't supposed to, sorry if this makes anyone uncomfortable or whatever, but I'm just gonna, like, for purposes, I'm just gonna go with it. Wasn't really allowed to like masturbate or anything like that because I wasn't supposed to get my heart rate up because it could do some swelling in my chest. I think I lasted about a week, and I was supposed to wait like a month or something, maybe. I don't know. I looked online and they were like all different. I think you're supposed to wait like 6 weeks till any like real serious physical activity. I lasted like a week. I even watched this video where this one guy, like, I know watching like complications and stuff is bad because you might not have any complications, and that's always a possibility. And then, you know, you watch these complication videos, but still, there was this one guy who had complication where he didn't have any feeling for like 5 months. Like, I don't know how I deal with stuff like that. And the itchiness of the top surgery, I don't know, like down there, it makes you feel really uncomfortable. That's a crazy surgery, like not crazy, but like it's a major, I mean, it's a big surgery, like just like top surgery, you know, surgeries take recovery time, and top surgery was a hard recovery for me. That's multiple surgeries, actually. Bottom surgery, the one I want, and scarring, phalloplasty, what I want. I would definitely get phalloplasty. It's just, it terrifies me, and yet I think I want it, and I think that might terrify me even more. And I mean, I think that's fine. I don't think it's a bad thing to be scared, and I don't know what the future holds. Like, I have no idea, but that's just how I feel about everything right now. I'm definitely like on the same track for bottom surgery as I was with everything else in my transition, watching all the YouTube videos, getting all the information. I feel like this is definitely something I'm seriously considering way in the future. I mean, that's more money. It's a lot of things. It's crazy to, like, I can't even believe I'm considering it at this point in my life. Like, I never really saw myself at this point. It would be crazy to get that surgery and just feel like complete, like, I don't okay, I know, like, but like to feel like it all, like, and like, but I'd also scared of losing because I do have an attachment to what's already there. Like for me, because I don't have a horrible relationship with it. Like yeah, I love the other thing. I take that. I take a perfect working one of that over what I have right now. But what I have right now works perfect for what it is, if you know what I mean. I guess, and I'm kind of okay with that because I'm not like full. Like I wouldn't say I'm like big mass. Like I might be a little bit more non-binary than I seem. I wouldn't say I'm a non-binary trans person, but I'm saying like I have my feminine side and stuff like that, and I love my girlfriends and hang out with them, and I feel like I can relate to them in certain ways that maybe guys don't, or other trans guys even don't. So that has nothing to do with like your parts, but like I'm getting off topic. It's just one of those things where I feel like that's gonna be the last thing. That would be the last thing of saying bye to like what was. I guess I saw another. These are all like I'm stealing stuff from people have said in their videos, but like they're really making me think seriously about this stuff. It's scary, and I'm thinking about it, and I might get it, I might not. It's way down the road, if anything. So don't even think that like would be anytime soon. It's just I wanted to kind of get my thoughts out there about how I currently feel about bottom surgery and moving forward. And that's about it. All right, guys. This is already gonna take a ton of editing, and it's long, so I'm gonna end it right now. But hopefully, I'll actually upload a few Thursdays consecutively now. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I love you all so much. Talk to you soon. Peace.